This is my life. This is my life.
So we are on our way to Connecticut.
I struggle on Sundays now because it feels like this is all a new norm.
I am with Marcel and Colleen and Tamika, and we are on our way to visit Apostle Ryan Lestrange and my boy Prophet Brandon Gatson in Connecticut. And I am excited to see my family.
Come on, begin to speak in your heavenly language. The deliverer is here. We're breaking out of old mindsets and old patterns. The Lord is shifting this region.
So when I get to Connecticut, I'm really just expecting to see Apostle Ryan, to spend time with him. I love spending time with him and talking to Brandon and, you know, just hanging out with people I love. But it turns out that he's like, I want you guys to like come sing and I want you to come minister. Which I was not prepared for. If I'd known, I probably would have worn pants.
Let that rise, let that rise. Let our rise, let our rise. Let our rise, let our rise. Let our rise, let our rise.
One thing that I've learned, and I think it's a way that Apostle Ryan ministers, is through team ministry. One of the reasons that I love it is that, I mean, the title is self-explanatory. It's ministry from a team rather than just one person.
There's a shifting for prophetic worship in this house. And worship that's not scripted. But the Lord wants to break you out because there's a people here that need to rise, that need to rise with the river and with what God is doing. And I hear the Lord saying that it would bubble up out of your bellies like rivers of living water.
People see Apostle Ryan and they know his name, but when you go to one of the conferences, you're not just being ministered to by Apostle Ryan. You're going to hear from Apostle Jennifer LeClaire. You're going to hear from Apostle Teresa Hawkins. You're going to hear from Apostle Jonathan Stidham, Prophet Brandon Gatson, me, Prophet Annie Edwards. You know, like there are so many people that you're going to get ministry from. And for me in this season, it's important for me to be connected to somebody who's not just about their glory. They're really about the glory of God.
He said he's already affirmed to you the prophetic. But in this season, he's burning your feet. Burning your feet. And releasing the oil. This season is time to run.
It's going to be a good thing. It's going to be a new season. You're going to discover a building up with a different kind of model, a different kind of mindset, something you've never seen before and never done before. And sometimes you're moving in uncharted waters and it gets scary and it gets rocky. But the Lord said, I want you to journey with me. I want you to venture.
So Tori's here and he's ministering with us too. And that is just like the best of both worlds. So somebody that I'm like in ministry with here in New York a lot. And then Apostle Ryan, who I travel all over with, that was just like beautiful to see like all of us together.
Receive a fresh commissioning. Receive a fresh glory. Receive a fresh impartation. It's time for the upgrade. The legend is in the time.
This is the thing about the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit moves on unity and agreement. And so when the Holy Spirit speaks and we all in a room and we all hear it, then he knows, okay, I can use like this set of people because they understand what I'm doing and they're in agreement, not necessarily with just each other, but with what he wants to do.
To Central America, one time every devil came after us.
How about it?
This little youth pastor weighed 100 pounds. I had a bodybuilder with me. The youth pastor started manifesting, was throwing the bodybuilder, throwing all these men. We warred with the devil till midnight. I mean, about 20 people manifesting everywhere. Demons come in my room. The principality came, said, if you don't get out of here, I'm going to kill you and kill your whole team. So I told that worship leader, I don't know what kind of demons you face, but sometimes when I'm down here on planet Earth, demons show up and they come after me. I don't live for demons. I'm not obsessed with demons, but I need to have my mental on. I need to have my armor on. When demons show up, I don't understand prophets. They don't understand warfare. I don't see how you can be prophetic as well. I'm just so prophetic. I don't see any demons. I don't understand that because there's a world out there that's bound. There's
most important things to me. I really want the glory of God to be manifest in a room, in a service, wherever we are. And one of the reasons why I've aligned with Apostle Ryan is because that is his desire. He does not desire for him to get glory or anybody else. Really, it's about the Lord. In times when we've been in worship together, it's really been more about the Holy Spirit and the Lord having his way than about a culture, than about a genre, than about a certain style.
We need the glory of God. Many pastors are struggling because they've become eunuchs in their own church. Jezebel has taken their potency. They've become a servant of religion. They preach a hard-hitting message. Their phone is going off that afternoon with every offended person.
Come on. There you go.
Because America has become a nation full of prideful people. How do you know that, Ryan? Anytime you gauge the level of offense, it reveals the level of pride. Because dead men don't get offended.
Come on.
When you're doing the will and the work of the Lord, you will get opposition. You will come up against spiritual resistance from the enemy. Now, if you're not coming up against warfare or spiritual resistance, then you might not be so active in doing the work. And that stuff like that used to offend me. I used to be like, well, why would you say that? Just because, but I'd been in moments where I was in a high place and I was just up on the holy hill with Jesus. I was having my, like what I call my glory moment, where I'm like, Lord, show me your glory. And I'm up on the mountain and I'm with him. There's not a lot of resistance there. It's because it's just me and the Lord. But when you come down and you start to actually do work and you come in contact with people, when you're doing the work of the Lord, you will encounter demonic opposition and resistance if you're doing the work of the Lord. And many Christians are not equipped and prepared to face that. And when it comes, it either like totally discourages them or it totally annihilates them. And so Apostle Ryan is preaching right now on warfare and how to really fight.
In the glory of God, things happen you don't have a grid for.
Come on.
True statement.
And revival will challenge your thinking. When you're uptight all the time, there's a lack of oil.
Come on, Apostle.
I'm just apostolic and I'm just blah, 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 blah. 10 reasons the Holy Ghost can't move in your church. 15 deceptions that hit the charismatics. 35 reasons revival's not for today. I'm so fed up with all that negativity in the name of Jesus. I'm fed up with all this stuff. I have respect for those people, but I just want to chase God. I don't want to hear 15 reasons I can't be missing. 35 reasons this is not of God. And we're going to write an open letter to Justin Bieber and say he can't be saved because he drank last week. And I'm just over all that. I just want the move of God. I just want the glory of God. Things happen I don't understand. I don't have an explanation. I don't have a plan for. But I want to see people's lives touched. I want to see nations saved. I want to see America. I don't have time for your bitter spirit. In the name of I'm apostolic, I'm prophetic, I'm going to tear everybody. I don't have time for that.
This is so
Do you realize people are beat down enough?
so good.
They don't need to come to our churches and get beat down.
It's really super special. I really love Apostle Ryan. I'm so grateful for him. And you will definitely see more from us in the future.
They need to get set free.
Come on.
Many of the churches that preach on slavery, the biggest slave masters are in our pulpits.
This is my life. This is my life.
Hey, so if you enjoyed this video, I want you to like, comment, and share. But even more than that, share it with somebody who's currently facing like demonic opposition in their life. I really believe that people that are called into the apostolic and the prophetic need encouragement, need to know how to fight. And Apostle Ryan is one that has a lot of books. His name is Ryan Lestrange. He has a lot of books on deliverance, a lot of books on spiritual warfare, and I really think that'll bless you. So share this with somebody that needs it, and if you need it, go get one of those books, read them, and be free.